Hello friends. Sun, the planet Sun, which represents your soul, is taking us a transit from the sign of Libra, where it is debilitated, into the sign of Scorpio on the 16th of November and shall remain there till the 16th of December. During this phase, let us understand what is the impact that Sun will have being in the sign of Scorpio for all the zodiac sign. Also, let me remind you, or let me make you aware of a fact that Sun is coming into a conjunction with Ketu. The conjunction of Ketu with Sun I'll discuss for all the zodiac sign in my next video. So we have to also understand that soon you will have Mars also transiting into the sign of Scorpio, which is his own sign. So there are great transits that is happening in the month of November itself. This video will have a timestamp, so you don't have to watch the entire video. You may look at the description box and you will find a timestamp. So let us begin with the first sign, the sign of Aries. So friends, the first Lagna that I shall be talking about is the Lagna of Aries. The Lord of your 5th house is going and settling on the 16th of November in your 8th house. 8th house is a house of occult signs, sudden gains, sudden losses, inheritance. It's a dark house. During this period, I see that there would be certain ups and downs in your life. Health should be taken care of, especially to do with your digestion system. You may complain of constipation, stomach ache. So try to consume healthy food to avoid all these problems. Also stay away from oily food or fast food as well. Control your aggression also at this time, especially when you talk to people. Make sure that there is no aggressiveness in your speech. Health of your spouse as well as your father also could be a little bit of concern. I would suggest you, if you can practice some meditation and a balanced diet, as I have already mentioned. Stay away from, gossips, because that may put you into some trouble. It's best to stay away from all this. On financial front, I see that your income is not going to be so good, and maybe the expenses are more and the money coming in is less. However, I see that your partner would come to your rescue, will help you, and because of your partner, you may be able to control your expenses also. If you are into a government job, then you have to be very vigilant, because somebody may try to tarnish your image. So you need to stay away from this. That's very important. This was all for Aries. The next sign I shall be talking about is a sign of Taurus. Now for Taurus, we have to understand that the ruler of your fourth house shall be in the seventh house from the 16th of November. Your seventh house talks about your married life, marital affairs, partnership, business partnership, and so on. During this transit of Sun, it would greatly impact your married life. And you will see that, the happiness that you were enjoying with your partner may be on a decline. You would definitely enjoy moderate results during this transit, no doubt about it. On a positive side of it, if I look, your reputation is rising. You may meet some very, I would say influential people, okay, who would be a great help to you for your career. Promotion is on the card, or at least increment, reward is very promising over here. On the contrary, I would say that you have to control your anger, because that may lead you to some this conflicts will lead to some conflict, and this may bring a very bitter taste in your mouth. If you are not married, then there is a lot of chances that you may get a proposal and you may tie a knot. If you are thinking of buying a vehicle, then this is a good time, and there are chances that you may buy a vehicle. Professionally, I see that it's going to be a favorable, profitable period for you, and you will be very much inclined towards having a spiritual tour. But I would advise you to keep patience at work, because there would be some obstacles, and if you resolve it, it will turn out to be in your favor. Your children, if you are married and you have children, then would be very demanding. Children would be very demanding, and even your spouse's health would need some attention. The next sign I shall be talking about is the sign of Gemini. Now, the Lord of your third house is in the sixth house. Sixth house is a house which is related to debts, loans, daily wages, competition, disease. So, during this period, we have to understand that the sixth house Sun always gives you good result, because Sun in the third house, sixth house and 11th house always gives you auspicious result. So you will see that you will have a lot of success, especially if you are working for a government sector. You will have a very competitive spirit. You will have the potential to cope up well with the environment around you. If you are involved in the field of healing, spiritual healing, or you are a doctor, medical, or into a service sector, this is a good time to have gains. Maybe sometimes it may decrease your confidence, though. You need to have faith in your skill. Take care of your health too. You should not trust everyone. Just don't blindly put your trust into someone. Control your expenses also, because from the 6th house it is looking at the 12th house. If you control your expenses, you will maintain a good harmony in your life. Professionally, yes, it's a good time to make profit, progress, whether you are in a job or whether you are in a business. All the hard work that you have been doing is now going to bring in results in your favor. Stay calm, stay grounded, connect to the Gaia, to Mother Earth. Those who are planning, if you are planning to buy a new house, a home for yourself, or maybe a vehicle also, your desire would be fulfilled. A white color shall be more preferable during this period. So use more white color during this period, it will give you benefit. There will be a rise in your status also, and you will enjoy domestic happiness as well. Maybe a good news is just at the corner, so you may get a good news also. Next sign is a sign called Cancer. The Lord of your second house is getting into your fifth house. Fifth house is about romance, love affair, children, relationship, creativity. This can also be called as this is a Dhan Yoga. So this is a Dhan Yoga for you. So the inflow of money can be seen very clearly. However, as I have also already mentioned in the beginning of this video, due to the conjunction of Ketu, you may not be able to satisfy your income. So Ketu may have some trouble for you also. But there is an income, there is an increase in your income. But one thing that you should stay away from is dominating people around you, especially your colleagues or maybe even your life partner. There are chances that problems with your kids may also arise. And if you are a student, then you may have some issues related to concentration or maintaining a focus on a single, maybe a subject or a direction or a path. So the mantra for you for this coming month from 16th of November is do not dominate, especially your love partner. Don't be very possessive, or else please understand Ketu is a planet of separation. Okay, so that I hope you understand. Read between the lines now. During this transit, you may face some issues with misunderstanding with your love partner. I have already mentioned that. It is best that what you can do with your love is to give quality time, how much ever busy you are, and remove the misunderstanding if it is existing right now. Now, anything to do with the construction of your house or home will be successful during this time. Professionally, if you are into a business, you may take some very major decisions. You may even gain through social networking as well, and social circle also. Domestic life, though, will not be very peaceful, especially with the near and dear ones. It is advised to remain calm and keep your ego under control. The next sign is a sign of Leo. Now for Leo, I would say that the Lord of your Lagna, that is the first house, is in your fourth house. Fourth house is of comfort, property, immovable assets, and even your mother. This transit is going to bring new changes. And there will be peace in your family, at home. We have to understand again that here there is going to be a conjunction of Sun with Ketu. This may not provide you with satisfaction on the personal front. Though everything is fine, but somewhere you will feel that detachment, something lacking, something taking you away, and so. You will be more inclined, okay, so that you're more inclined to do things on personal front. Your leadership and administrative qualities and skills will definitely be enhanced. I would also advise you, see, you have got a lot of courage this time. So your courage will help you to make yourself very determined and good outcome out of that. Though I see some problems in family, especially with your mother. Also take care of your mother's health as well. During this transit, I also see that business people will get good profit and there would be a lot of income coming from business. Health also will improve. You will take part in religious activities as well. And if you are into politics, it's a good period for you. Some benefits at work will also enhance your social status also. But at the same time, you will spend a lot of money, a large amount of money, I would say, which you need to control also. Maybe you spend money on your family because you realize that you have been very dominating and people are not happy with you. To just justify it, okay, to offset it, maybe you spend some money on them. The next sign is sign of Virgo. Now Virgo, the lord of your 12th house, is settling into your 3rd house. 3rd house is of your younger siblings, your courage, your valor, short travels, neighborhood. So during this transit, you will see a good time in your life, because always remember, as I said, Sun in the 3rd house, 6th house and the 11th house is always brings in auspicious result. You will have a very strong position, whether you are into business or whether you are a professional person. You will make yourself very determined, very courageous, and you will accomplish all the goals that you have set for yourself. You may have some issues with your parents. There may not be a very cordial relationship with your near and dear ones, but this is going to be for a short time only. You must use your communication abilities, because 3rd house is coming into play over here, to express yourself during this period. Sometimes maybe that you would want to perform some action without thinking much, and later you may realize, okay, that you shouldn't have reacted in such a way. A long distance journey also is on the card, which would be a very, very happy travel for you. See, this transition period isn't going to last for a very long time, as I've told you. So you are advised to take things very seriously. And whatever favorable period is there for you is only for 30 days. So you must invest all the 30 days, utilize it to make your future very bright. If you are a student, you will achieve success. And you will have a lot of good command over your command and concentration in your studies as well as the work. You may receive some money unexpectedly from some source. Your self-confidence and courage would be on a very high level, very energetic, and you may experience a very good terms with your life partner as well. The next sign is a sign of Libra. Sun is the lord of your 11th house, is now getting into the second house. Both are dhan bhav. So it is a dhan yoga for you. Auspicious transit, very auspicious transit in terms of wealth at least. Your finances would be good during this period. If you are a salaried person, you may get increment. Yes, but this transit also shows some issues within the family with regards to wealth also or finance. You may have a good income, however, there are chances that your father may have some financial losses during this period. Also, take care of your father's health also, because he may have some issues with his health as well. During this transit, you are likely to gain financially, especially if you are into business and your business would boom. If you are planning to get into a new business, or if you want to start a new venture, there cannot be a better time than this. This is one of the best time that you can take or utilize it. During this transit, you can also, if you have a property and if you want to rent it out, you will make good profit out of that also. It is advised that you take care of yourself and maintain good health. Also control your expenditure. Put habit of saving money. Eat a balanced diet. Practice, meditation. This is the only advice that I can give you. Otherwise, the time is very good for you. The next sign is Scorpio. Now, the lord of your 10th house is into your first house in the Lagna itself with Ketu. We have to remember it is with Ketu. You will have a very, charismatic performance. You will be attracting people. People would want to, will get attracted to you because you have the brilliance, you have that luster on your face now. Your status and reputation will also rise. Your intuition or intuition power and to look insight into any subject will also grow. And you would be the best just to know what is good and what is bad for you. Use your leadership quality at your workplace, in your business, because now you have that administrative power to help you during this period. This period is also making you very strong. Meeting with influential people also might be on card. Your work will be recognized by people. The only suggestion, advice that I can share, I can give you is control your anger, control your aggression, avoid being very hasty and having a very dominating behavior. Maybe there are some conflicts with your spouse during this period. Professionally, there may be gains in your career. You will have a full support of your father or somebody you take as a father. So father figure, I would say. Health-wise, see, always remember whenever Sun is in the Lagna, okay, it's a very hot planet. So you may develop some complaint of headache. So you must take proper care of your health during this time. You will have a full support from your siblings also, and siblings will help you out in dealing with your problems, and this is going to benefit you. The next sign is Sagittarius, the Lagna Sagittarius. Sun, the ruler of your 9th house, is going to be transiting in your 12th house. Now 9th house and 12th house, please remember, 12th house is all about expenditure, salvation, foreign trips, foreign gains. If you look at the 9th lord in the 12th, it definitely involves put people into spirituality and divinity, and you will have a good gain through this period as well. Also, you may have some good source of income from foreign land, or maybe foreign association, whether you are into import, export, or you are working for an MNC. If you are into medical field also, or if you are into transportation business, you will have a good period. Any foreign trip or a long distance journey is also on the card. Be little careful regarding your health. You may have some problems with your stomach, digestion. This is going to be a period of very high expenses during this transit, but income also is there. If you are into a business, and especially if the business has got connection overseas, you can expect good news during this transit. This will be a good period, and you are likely to spend some more time on yourself to improve yourself for a better tomorrow, and to stabilize your career as well. Your self-confidence will decline a little, and you may be a little skeptical about your abilities. As a result, your confidence is decreasing, which I do not want you to do that. You have all the capacity, all the ability, the aptitude, everything is there in you. So in your subconscious mind, you have to always have an affirmation saying, I can achieve it, I can do it. Be positive. Everything will be fine. The next sign is Capricorn. See, for Capricorn, the 8th lord, the lord of your 8th house, is settling into your 11th house. 11th house is fulfillment of desire. It's a house of income, it's of gains, and it's of social networking as well. This is going to prove to be a very beneficial, extremely beneficial period for you, and your name, fame is going to grow in the society. You will be the center of attraction among your friends and your colleagues. This period may look a little challenging as far as income would be is concerned, because there would be a lot of fluctuation in your income, and that may create some stress for you. But if you look on the other side also, if you have any business which is related to some research work, because see, I have told you the 8th house, or you're dealing in gemstones, import, export, coal, mining, underground, anything which comes from under the earth, or something in research, hidden knowledge, occult science, good period for you. This period also indicates a good income and gain through suddenly receiving some inheritance, maybe some ancestral property. Gain is also coming, maybe from some other sources. All of a sudden, you may just find some source and you may get step by step. I see that your personal life also. So, step by step, I see that you're progressing. The time is very rewarding. If you are a student, you will definitely succeed in the field of education, and you may go abroad for higher studies as well. If you are married, this transit is going to be good for your child, as it will achieve something for you that you will be very proud of due to the success of your children or child. Your ambitions will increase in this period. Whatever you have been longing for a very long time will be fulfilled, which is going to make you very happy. So Capricorn, being in the Saraswati period, had a real tough time, but now things are getting better and better and better for you. Next sign is the sign Aquarius. The Lord of your 7th house is transiting in the 10th house. The 10th house is a house of your name, fame, respect, profession, career, and so on. It's a very good period for you, because your sun will get Digbal or Digbala, directional strength we call. Sun is very powerful over here, but at the same time it is conjuncting with Ketu. It's a good transit. It will make you very powerful and very authoritative also. Your power will really increase like anything. Promotion and increment is also on the card. Meeting with higher class people, authoritative people, will definitely bring a lot of results for you. If you are involved into the field of research, medical, healing, there is a lot of gains for you. However, I would advise you to control your dominating behavior. It is good. It is good to be authoritative at work, but do not be do not be so harsh, so strong that people become uncomfortable under you. If you are searching for a new job, if you are looking for a new opportunity, you want to switch over to a new place or a promotion, you are going to be lucky enough to get your wish fulfilled. Those who are in the maybe wherever you're working now, if you don't switch over the job, you will definitely have a promotion or a higher position. And during this time, your colleagues and your co-workers also will be giving you full support. Health-wise, the transit will be beneficial, but I would still advise to maintain a healthy lifestyle and exercise regularly. The last sign in the zodiac belt is the sign Pisces. The Lord of your 6th house is transiting in the 9th house. 9th house is a house of luck, fortune, spirituality, religious activities, and so on. Yes, this looks a little tough period, a challenging period, a lot of hurdles. Your luck will fluctuate. You should not depend too much on luck. Put your efforts. Arguments with father or fatherly figure are also, the probability is there, and which may put you into a lot of stress. Try to respect your father and the elderly people at home. If you are involved into the field of law or service industry, good gains during this period. Your intuitive power or your intuitions and the insight about a subject shall be very very distinguished, and you will know what is to be done, what not to be, right and wrong. You will come to know very You look at a situation and you will be able to gauge it. Also, you will have to put a lot of hard work to get any work done. You may feel that the luck is working against you and you may have faced some stressful moment at home. Health of your father also could be affected. You may have to face some stress because of some travel at work. Your honor and your respect in society will definitely increase. You will get the recognition that you deserve. People will respect you and we will value for the contribution or what you have contributed to the society. This transit will also see that you are growing spiritually, and you may even go to some travel, or you may go to a spiritual trips, and your expenses also would be in this connection. So friends, this was all about the 12 zodiac sign. The transit of Sun getting conjuncted with Ketu, which I will be discussing in my next video. But as of now, if you have liked this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell icon as well, and share this video with your friends, colleagues and your relatives. For consultation, if you want to consult me, in the description box you will find my WhatsApp number. You can consult me, book a slot, and we can take things further. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take good care of yourself. Thank you.